Welcome to another episode of Regulator Gaming. I am excited to present to you Pokemon Evolution of Sacrifice. I have been putting in the hours, ladies and gentlemen, getting my Pokemon to the next level, evolving them to the next stage. And some of these Pokemon that I've evolved, I've had to sacrifice to get other Pokemon to their next stage. Sometimes it is necessary in order for your team to advance. I've given up shiny Pokemon, rare Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, Pokemon that I wanted when I first got the game. Don't matter. Get your team to the next level. Now let's get into this evolution. From the moment I started this game, on sight, I had to have my Squirtle. I knew I was going to get him to a War Turtle and eventually a Blastoise. After putting in the man hours and play hours, ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to present to you the War Turtle as well as the Blastoise. And now my team is complete. Ninetales, the ultra rare shiny Tentacruel, and my beloved Blastoise. I have raised these Pokemon since the beginning, and I do have a surprise. And one of these will be sacrificed. Charmeleon, the consumer of souls. Charizard, the consumer of worlds. They are also the consumers of ultra shiny Tentacruels. And now, my team is finally complete after sleepless, endless, restless days and nights of endless playing. I have finally leveled up my team to where I wanted them to be, and I will take them further into new lands, into new maps, on to defeat new bosses. Now, let's try this team against a terrible foe, the great Machamp. My addiction for this game just grew to another level. That fire spin of Charizard's with the 2 scatter stones is so devastating. I love how it knocks them back, and as they get knocked back, the spinning fire continues to hit them. Blastoise comes in with his Bubble Blast, looks like he's shooting it straight out of his cannons, knocks them back once again. And then what I love about Ninetales is how she jumps back and releases the Ember Fireballs. I mean, before you know it, I am just chopping these enemies down. Wow, yeah, see, this is so fun. Ever since I started this game, all I wanted was the Charizard and the Blastoise. It just reminds me of being a kid again, playing the Game Boy Color. I had the yellow, the red, and the blue versions. Where I left off on Pokemon is with the gold, silver, and crystal versions on my Game Boy Color. Pokemon Crystal was the last game I ever played. At the time I was transitioning into high school, so Pokemon wasn't something at the time I was into anymore. But now, I mean, this is just re-giving me that nostalgia, giving me my memories back, giving me that love for Pokemon back. I cannot wait until November for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I'm getting both of those. This game is, wow, I'm no longer playing my other Switch games. All I'm playing is this game. Finally got my Pokemon I wanted. Now I am going to work on replacing the Ninetales eventually. I just don't know with who. Perhaps a Gyarados. If I get a Magikarp, yeah, Ninetales is getting sacrificed or a Gyarados, guaranteed. If I get a Dratini, maybe I might work towards a Dragonite. I mean, you don't get that until level 55, so that's going to take some hella grinding to get a Dragonite. I already got the Charizard, and I like Charizard way more. So, I believe what I'm going to do is work towards a Gyarados. But until then, Ninetales, that's a soldier right there, and that is staying on the team. Time to finish this Machamp. I have been working all this time, and I have finally evolved my team into the final form I wanted since I started this game. Now, on to finish what I started and to complete all of the lands. Destroy all of the bosses. This game is not easy. It's actually quite challenging. I may have to get more DLC. I don't know. What I do know is I need to grind it out as I've been grinding it out. On to get my Gyarados, on to get my Mew, as well as my Mewtwo. I also must get my Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, all the legendary Pokemon. My team will grow. It can only get better from this point. It took a good solid 8, maybe 9 full days of non-stop playing to evolve my Pokemon, but it worked. And also, thank God for the auto option, because you could set it on auto on a level you know they cannot be defeated in. Set your Switch down and continue about your business. Before you know it, your Pokemon have leveled up to where exactly you wanted them. I do thank you for watching. I do thank you for the time of clicking on my video. Be sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and like always, stay tuned for new content.